Globalization is the word used to describe the growing interdependence of the world's economies, cultures, and populations brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information. Also, globalization means the speed up of movements and exchanges of human beings, goods and services, capital, technologies, or cultural practices all over the planet. One of the effects of globalization is that it promotes and increases interactions between different regions and populations around the globe. Moreover, it contributes to the relationship between societies and individuals around the world. It is a progressive process by which exchanges and flows between different parts of the world are intensified.
Cell phone or mobile phones when it comes globalization. Cell phones play an important role in globalization. Either way, cell phones contribute to globalization is through social media like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and more.
The development of smartphones or mobile phones has become another step in globalization process. The updated devices that have opened up a series of opportunities for all the spheres of social life, including business, education, and entertainment. Since one is able to exchange any information within a few seconds with the help of smartphones or mobile phones, the speed of the globalization is rapidly increasing. The appearance of this gadget has completely eliminated the problem of distance. Some impacts of mobile phones are transforming and reinforcing the social and economic ties of micro-entrepreneurs and making local economies more efficient, enabling mobility of business, extending the capabilities of mobile phones to entrepreneurship, banking, electronic learning, and health delivery system, and also increasing the frequency of people's contact with friends, families, and existing business connections, and facilitate new contacts with business partners, suppliers, and customers no matter where they are. Mobile technology or mobile phones will continue to influence and enable globalization. And with its rapid expansion, people from anywhere around the world will be able to benefit from their advantages. However, if you use multiple devices, you should always keep in mind the security. And that's all for my report. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, Andre. So now, I'm gonna give also some advantages about mobile phones. Travel purpose. Travel purpose. Mobile phones have made finding your way around much easier with its GPS-enabled features. So, you can quite easily travel around any corner of the world without the fear of getting lost. All thanks to the advanced mobile phones. Organization. Do you dread organizing your schedule? Say no more. The calendars on your phone will help you out in managing your hectic routines. Yes, that's correct. These calendars enable you to set your doctor's appointments, work meetings, and clients' call on your smartphones, making it possible to digitally manage everything under the single roof. Preserving moments. As most cell phones come with a camera, it becomes easy to capture images or video footage of any incident, such as car accidents, disputes, and other illegal activities. And of course, you can capture the joyous memories forever.
Hi, I am Andre Sidayama and I will talk about the advantages of mobile phones to globalization. First, communication. Mobile phones have eased the communication between people. It allows us to stay in touch with our loved ones via calls or text messaging. Second, entertainment. Mobiles are undoubtedly one of the best sources of entertainment. A mobile phone lets you do a multitude of things, such as play games, stream online content, watch videos, read books, listen to music, and so forth. It's safe to say that one can never be bored alone.
Mobile phone is a disturbing device. This is a significant problem that we all have seen nowadays. It disturbs us during our works, meetings, and even our daily lives. Phone addiction. Phone addiction is a real thing, and it's becoming a problem. From constant scrolling to social media to games, we are spending more and more time on our phones. We have several ways that our addiction to phones can affect our lives, from the quality of sleep we get at night to the number of hours we spend being productive during the day. Sometimes, people use mobile phones during driving, which cause severe road accidents, and due to which, some people lost their lives. Using a smartphone during driving is strictly prohibited, but people are addicted to mobile phones. Nowadays, children watch movies and cartoons on mobile phone for a very long time, which take them away from the real life. Due to the continuous use of mobile phone, children sit in a single place, which causes lack of exercise. This lack of exercise in early age cause lots of health issues in children. So keep children away from television and smartphone as much as possible before they get addicted to it. Those things are one of the many disadvantages of mobile phone in our daily lives. That's all. Thank you.
Mobile phones are also entertainment devices, from playing, listening, and viewing. But sometimes its use is abused, because they spend most of their time on mobile phones instead of enjoying their life outside. Even children at a young age have learned to use mobile phones, and this is the new fun of children. Children no longer do the outdoor activities they once enjoyed.
Mobile phones play a significant role in our lives, but if they are used improperly, they can have negative effects. Some of the biggest drawbacks of using mobile phones include constant distraction, social disturbance, never-ending workdays, continual expenses, cost of accidents, health issues, young crimes, and etc. This has been the main cause of distraction in my personal experiences. I therefore come to the conclusion that using it properly is really crucial.
We all know that phone has both advantages and disadvantages. At this juncture, we will talk about the proper usage of phones. Turning off your data is one of the many possible ways of proper usage of mobile phones, simply because this would prohibit you to use your phone and surf on your social media, which means you get lesser time in surfing, which is equivalent to lesser time in surfing is equivalent to lesser time of exposure to mobile phones, which means good thing for us.
Proper use of mobile phone. Do not use mobile phones when it is charging, because it might be the cause of short circuit and explosion that may trigger fire in our home.
Avoid long conversation. Long conversation without using proper headphones cause heating effect on brain cells due to electromagnetic radiation or radio frequency. Radiation can penetrate human cells and damage tissues in our body over time. Long-term exposure of high RF signals could harm our brain cells. air, and etc. The short-term effect of EM radiation in individuals are different. Some feel headache, tiredness, and dizziness, and etc. During cell phone conversation, reduce movement as little as possible. Use headset. Number 2. Use headset or speakerphone option. Use of good wired or wireless headset reduce the risk of electromagnetic radiation to brain cells. Make sure of speakerphone option whenever possible. Bluetooth technology uses very low power of transmission and considered a safe way. Moderate use. To use with mobile devices. Number 3. Keep mobile devices away from your body. All transmitting devices should keep away from your body. Avoid any direct contact with body and keep it inside bag or pouch if possible. While sleeping, keep your mobile devices away from your bed and switch off mobile data and Wi-Fi options. Cell towers continuously send ping signals to mobile devices to keep the track of them whether the UE are still under cell circuit. Make sure your cell phone has safe SAR rating by manufacturer. Number 4. Turn off cellular data and Wi-Fi. Turn off your phone's cellular data, Wi-Fi option and Bluetooth with it not in use. Before sleep, turn off all the wireless transmitting devices like wireless routers using a timer or manually. Mobile devices are always connected to wireless data at home and office. Application with mobile devices are continuously running in the background. Turn off the data and Wi-Fi option to stop communicating. Number 4. Avoid calls at places with low signal reception. In order to keep connected with mobile tower, mobile devices increase transmission power if the signal reception is poor. Avoid places where signal reception from Number 5. Fewer calls, more text. Sending text messages takes shorter transmission time and safe compared to long conversation. Use text messages or email messages whenever possible to avoid mobile phone calls. Texting allows keeping the cell phone away from body and shorter duration of transmission is much safer compared to longer calls. Number 6. Use landline telephones. Calls using landline telephones are the safest way to reduce use of mobile phones and cordless phones. Cordless phones. Make use of landline phones at office and home for a long conversation. Professional could choose a landline number as a preferred medium for business calls instead of mobile numbers. Number 7. The important thing is keep cell phone away from children. Children are more sensitive to RF radiation due to smaller head circumference and brain size. Studies shows that cell phone radiation affect bone density, especially in kids below age of 10 years old. Do not allow children use mobile devices unless really necessary and make sure the call length is as short as possible. Radiation protection accessories. There are many products in the market with claims of electromagnetic radiation protection up to 75% and 90%, etc. In reality, these are not affected as advertised since transmission of electromagnetic waves are inevitable for devices to take communication to cell-based station. The best solutions to avoid health risks is practicing moderate use of smartphones and other mobile devices. Safe charging. Use original chargers provided by phone manufacturers to avoid hazard of electrical shock. Avoid use of phone and wire headset while charging. There have been some reports about accidents happening during charging. Fast charging solution in the market may not be a good idea unless recommended by the device manufacturers. desktop alternative for favorite application. Most of our favorite mobile application are now offers desktop version as well. Switch to desktop version whenever possible, especially for long video or voice calls. PCs use LAN connection of Wi-Fi to connect with internet. This is much safer option than holding a smartphone for a long conversation. That's all. Thank you.